Hey, what's up, guys? Jake here. Are you guys excited? Because I know I'm pumped. It's early January, the start of a new year. Everyone's motivated, ready to crush their New Year's resolutions. But if everyone's so motivated, how come almost no one actually accomplishes their resolutions? I get it. The year goes on, you get less motivated, you justify things to yourself, and next thing you know, you're back to your old habits. Well, today we're going to talk about how to make things different and how to crush your 2018 New Year's resolution. So, enough talk, let's get to it. First things first, one of the biggest parts about accomplishing your New Year's resolution is actually setting your resolution and your goal. So, a big part of your goal is how you decide to set it and how you word it to yourself. You don't want a vague goal like, I want to lose weight. That's hard to act on, hard to achieve, and hard to know as you make progress. You want to make a SMART goal. A SMART goal means it's specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time related. Well, time sensitive. So I might say, okay, my goal is to lose 30 pounds by the end of this 6-month period. Now, after you've made this goal, do you know why you're doing it? Is this a goal that's actually important to you or just one that you think you should be doing? When times get tough, you need to know why you're actually going after this goal. So think about why this goal is important to you and why it matters. Knowing this will help make sure that you can actually follow through even when things get hard. After you've done this, we're going to break up your goal into chunks. So a big part of achieving your goal is being able to look at it in short term. Humans tend to really want instant gratification. We want success and good things now. But if you're trying to think really long term, like a year, that's a lot harder. So again, with the weight loss, if my goal was to lose, say, 120 pounds in 12 months, that's a lot of weight, then I would break it down into 10 pounds per month. 10 pounds by the end of the month seems a lot more manageable than 120 pounds by the end of the year. So whatever your goal is, I want you to take it, break it down into chunks so that you either have monthly or, if possible, weekly or daily goals that you can push towards. And the good thing is, the more you take action towards these goals, the more ingrained it becomes and the more it becomes a habit. Once you've broken down these goals into daily actionable tasks or weekly actionable tasks, it's time to schedule it in your calendar. If you don't schedule it, then how do you know you're actually going to do it? Versus if it's in your calendar, it's actually there. You can actually see that this Tuesday you're going to the gym. One other tip would be that the earlier in the day you do your task, the easier it will be. Humans have a limited amount of willpower. Every time you do something that requires a decision, you lose a little bit and then lose a little bit until you have no more. But if you tackle your hardest challenges earliest in the day, you'll have the majority of your willpower to accomplish these tasks. Now, once you've set your schedule and your tasks are in your calendar, it's time to set some stakes. Just how knowing why you're doing your New Year's resolution will help you stay motivated, setting stakes will also help you keep going when things get tough. So there are a few things you could do to make it easier for yourself and to set some stakes. One thing is to put some money on the line. Humans are naturally more averse to losing things than they are excited about winning things. So one thing you could do is to go find a trustworthy friend or family member, hand them $100 or whatever amount of money is important to you, and to tell them not to give it back to you until you have accomplished your New Year's resolution. The fear of losing your $100 or whatever money you have is going to keep you motivated and keep you working towards your goal. And if you don't want to involve friends or family members, even though I highly recommend it, there are websites like Stick.com, stick with 2Ks, that will actually hold the money for you and will give you a referee to monitor your goal, and then they won't give the money back until you accomplish it. So you can use things like Stick or family members holding money to ensure that you accomplish your goals. Now, one other thing you could do if you don't want to put money on the line is to find a fun event related to your goal and to schedule it for the end of the year after your goal's already been achieved. So if my goal was to lose weight, then at the end of the year, I might schedule a fun beach vacation in Cancun or somewhere else. And guess what? At the end of the year, I'm going to that beach vacation, and I'm either going to look really good with my new body, or I'm going to be slightly embarrassed that I didn't follow through and that I didn't achieve the goal I want. That'll keep you motivated. And if your goal is to actually pursue a new skill like jujitsu or a new language, then for jujitsu you might want to enter a tournament, or a language you might want to travel to a foreign area. One other thing you could do to help set the stakes is to get people you know to help keep you accountable. Find friends, family members, and loved ones. Tell them about your goals, tell them what you're trying to achieve, and post all over social media about your goals. Now it's out there, everyone knows what you're going after, and you're either going to accomplish it and people are going to be there to help root you on, or you're going to fail in the public eye. Believe it or not, sometimes you have to trick your lazy self into actually performing the necessary tasks towards achieving your goal. Bonus tip, do you want to make next New Year's resolution even easier? Well, at the end of this New Year's resolution, I want you to take a little bit of time to think over how this resolution went. What went well? What things made you more likely to follow through, and what things were tempting you to break your promise to follow through with your resolution? All of us are good at different skills. Different things come naturally to us. We're good at some things, bad at others. So it's important to look internally and think to yourself, what am I really good at, and what things tend to make me less likely to follow through with my goal? For instance, I am addicted to caffeine. If my goal was to get to bed early at night, I would know that this would be particularly hard for me, and I would have to think how to get around this. Now you have everything you need to crush your New Year's resolution and all your resolutions to come. If you enjoyed this video, please take 5 seconds and just hit like and share this video. And if you haven't yet, please click subscribe so you can be the first to know when new content comes out on business and productivity. What's your New Year's resolution? Please drop it in the comments below. I'd love to know, and maybe we could even work together to make sure you achieve it. Until next time, guys, peace.